At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Edward Shaw. We're certainly in for some cool and calm weather late tonight as we're going to watch plenty of high pressure take hold throughout the region. As for tomorrow, though, that warmth that we saw today going to be nearly copy and paste weather compared to what we had today and tomorrow. Looking ahead later down the line for this week, have that lunar eclipse coming up early Friday morning and a weekend storm that could be strong at times Saturday night going into Sunday. Throughout the area, low temperatures tonight are going to be in the 40s and the 30s. 45 in Roanoke, Bedford at 45 as well. South Boston and Danville both at 40. Blacksburg at 39 and Pulaski at 42. And tomorrow we'll heat right back up into the 60s and 70s throughout the region. Floyd about 68 degrees, Blacksburg 71, Roanoke at 74, Danville at 77, along with South Boston. So certainly going to start feeling the warmth even more so tomorrow in parts of South Side. And we're running about 10-15 degrees above average for this time of year. The next thing we are watching is going to be that system that comes through Saturday night into early Sunday morning. You can see out west, we're going to start to notice as that cold front that's over parts of the Great Plains starts to move east pretty quickly. It's going to be a pretty fast moving system until it gets into the mid-Atlantic. And that's going to bring in all this moisture from the Gulf, and that's going to ride that frontal boundary into the mid-Atlantic and throughout the entirety of the East Coast. Now, from a severe weather standpoint of things, for us, damaging winds looks like it would be the greatest threat if this continues to go as models are indicating. The tornado risk going to be largely confined to areas around the Gulf and up into the Ohio River Valley and the Midwest. So most of this is going to be too cloudy for us. So energy is going to be a little bit more limited, but still can't rule out a stronger storm or two along with some of those damaging winds that we could see from this system as well. Friday morning, we'll see the full warm blood moon, that lunar eclipse. Now, that's going to come as a result of the shadow of the Earth blocking out a little bit of light from that system, from the moon anyways, with some of those redder features that you see coming from solar radiation and different wavelengths of light coming around the planet. And that's why it's going to give it that blood moon type look. The worm moon part thing, that's going to be as a result of this being the full moon in March, commonly the nickname given there. 2:56 is going to be totality, so very early in the morning, but certainly going to be worth the watch if you do plan on seeing that. 74 tomorrow, 72 on Thursday, and we stay in the 70s throughout the course of this week. But by the time we get into Saturday and Sunday, we'll be watching as we start to see that front move through the area, bringing in some rainfall. It'll likely wash away a little bit of that pollen as well.